Combo, Unstable Evolution and Arcane Giant, but the problem is that first we'll need a target and then a few turns to go for it. This is Aggressive Paladin, so we can think about keeping Volcano, but this is just playable on turn 5. So we need something cheaper, like Maelstrom Portal. Okay, fine. So we'll need... oh yeah, Urban Prophet, okay, fine. So at least we can start getting a discount on it. I haven't seen Control Paladin even once in about like 100 games, so this should be some kind of aggro. The Volve might help, because if you will play the Volve first, then into Maelstrom Portal, usually you're clearing the whole board. Okay, so he is going really aggressively into double 1-drops. There are also Murlocs. We can think about Maelstrom Portal, like, it can be useful later, especially with the spell damage, but we will go for the Volcano soon. Can we even afford waiting? Then if he will play a 2-mana Murloc that will buff this, then we'll have a problem. So let's clear this right away, plus also we get a Patches. Usually I'm not really happy about seeing Patches, but this time, yep, thank you. At least I can clear the board. Okay, and then there is Rainforce. So this should be a 3-mana Murloc. If I will play Jade Close, this will cost 3 on next turn. I will still have enough mana, so we can go for it, like develop something, clear the 1-1. I think this is fine, because we can still play a minion from our hand on next turn. Okay, then this card is really weak. The reason why I don't like Sacred Maul is that if you will get those taunts, then this card is really weak. Usually you don't really want taunt unless you're playing against super aggressive deck, and even then, yeah, it really depends. Sometimes it's just better to get like Divine Shield for your minions, because you already played like 1 or 2 taunts. They're just like, there is a really huge difference. Whoa, wait, why you were playing Murloc Tide Hunter? This is really interesting. So we can play Wind Fury just to, like, okay, because I don't want to use Volcano right now. I will overload myself, it just didn't make any sense. Spell damage might be helpful later. So I'm thinking about doing something like this. Also, I can like sequence this differently, like attacking once, then with my weapon, and then attacking this Murloc, because this will have only 1 health point and he will trade with this Murloc anyway, so then I'm saving myself a little bit of life points, but I don't think this is the case. Okay, I will have enough mana to still play Aya Black Pill, and if those things will get out of hand, I have double Volcano. So even if he will go for the value trade, then I have another Jade Claws. So I think there is no way we can lose this game, especially with double board clear. Oh, okay. If you want to be greedy. Is this the right turn to play Volcano? Oh yeah, oh definitely. So wait, there will be like... so we should trade here and then play Volcano, which is fine. Yeah, we have to go for it. But then Jade Claws or Hero Power, then we'll get a 4/4. Yeah, so Jade Claws definitely. Come on, play something. I just hope this is not... oh no, Divine Favor, I really hate this card. Like, it's so powerful. Not maybe every single time, but if you can get like 2 or 3 cards, it's already good enough, but usually it's much more. So we can make this Jade bigger, then this will trigger Balacry out from the fight promoter on the next turn. So this is fine. And we'll get a discount on Giant. I'm a dumb guy, oh no. This is so weak. Whoa, okay, yeah. This is how you win. Against Priest we are looking for those big guys. Guild Recruiter into Faceless will be one of the best options. Farsight also makes sense because we can just play this and then hope that we'll hit the right card. We already have a turn 4 play. So usually you are skipping those early turns, but then you are playing those big guys, and if your opponent will just won't have enough removal, you are going to win. And if this will be Highlander Priest, then we are just have to be a little bit afraid of Shadow Reaper Anduin. But yeah, so just on turn 8 do not play like all our big minions that are in range of the Balacry. Otherwise, yeah, we can just go for it. Because there is only one Shadow Word Death, and this is the only good removal option against the big guys. But this is like, yeah, one card, one. This card can just kill one of my minions. And even then, if I will need to play Thrall just to make those minions even better, but this is really good for Nerubian Prophet or Corridor Creeper. Like 4 mana 7/7 is already the best card in the game if you'll compare the mana cost to the stats that you were getting. So then evolving this into like something similar or maybe even worse just doesn't make sense. So what's your plan, Priest? It already looks like he's thinking for such a long time, but there are many cards that we want to evolve in this deck, like for example Fight Promoter, and also this card can give us the card draw, which is also really important, especially against Priest, because we just like we have to constantly apply pressure, otherwise. Oh, okay, yeah, alright, a Galactic Crawler. Oh, okay. So let's see what we'll get. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, this isn't the right target, because if we'll get Wind Fury, then we can really easily deal a lot of damage to him. So like on next turn, Faceless, but then we'll overload for 2. So the only card that we can play as a follow-up will be Foresight, and then maybe then we will get something. Usually you are trying to mulligan with this deck to get the Creeper or Nerubian Prophet, because those cards will get a discount over the time, and then you can just buff them. Also Guild Recruiter with coin is a really good idea. Okay, we already have Nerubian Prophet, which is fine. So soon we can play this for 0 mana, or I hope that for really cheap cost. So we need to prepare our swing turn, which will be Thrall Deathseer into those little guys. I mean, like, yeah, first we'll play them and then Thrall Deathseer. But still, okay, like, I want to save Leroy. I don't want to use this. Or, oh no. This is not perfect. Like, we can trade then play Unstable Evolution, but I think it's pretty weak. Is this really a good idea? But then I will lose this card and I can like easily play this with something else. So I think me go face. Yep, and we'll save Unstable Evolution for later, because he will still need to trade all those minions into my Faceless. Yeah, okay, fine. I can still, if I will fall behind on board, I'll just play Volcano and then do something. And it looks like Volcano is the right thing to play for now. Okay, yeah, and then we'll get a discount on Creeper. I think it's perfectly fine. Also, there is a really interesting combination of cards, which is Leroy Jenkins into Maelstrom Portal, because this will allow Leroy Jenkins to survive. Oh no, really? Okay, so Power Shield. Okay, so it looks like we will have to play Leroy and Maelstrom Portal just to clear this board. Because Lyra is a little bit too scary, we can't allow this card to survive. Yeah, okay, fine. Even if I'm not a big fan. And we can still play Corridor Creeper. Save Unstable Evolution for later. So like... on next turn we can go for Prophet into Troll, then Guild Recruiter and Evolution just on those few specific cards. Oh wait, Shadow Form? Yeah, okay, fine. Like it costs 0 mana, so it's okay. Yeah, never been Prophet. And what do we have here? Okay, Alakir. Oh no, but all other cards are so terrible. I can even think of using Unstable Evolution on O card, but this will be like a little bit of waste. Because yeah, okay, then I will make O card much better, but then Evolution, I need this card on Guild Recruiter for example, and then he will need to, yeah, play those removal cards anyway. So let's just hit another 4 mana 7/7 with the Guild Recruiter. We still have Hero Power and Jade Gloves that we can use. Okay, this is fine. Ah, just a 6/6, but good enough. We can play Jade Gloves, then we'll overload for 1. We can go for Fight Promoter and Hero Power once again, which is fine. And attack his face because right now we are at this moment, at this stage of the game, when we just want to deal all this damage to his face as fast as possible. Okay, Blood Mage into Spirit Lash. Yeah. But still, this is just a Shadow form, not the Shadow Reaper Anduin, so this is one of the reasons why we are not really as that scared. Okay, so I will need to like attack his face, then evolve into something that will have, yeah, a huge amount of attack points, but low. So we can go for Unstable Evolution, it goes 7. Then we can buff Faceless maybe into something else, which will be interesting. So like, oh, okay, fine. This is really cute. Yeah, interesting. Oh, Savannah is nice, but we can still make it even bigger. Oh, baby, rest in peace, Tyrion. You are changed into something else. You face Jaraxxus. So then we can make it an 8/8. I think so. Then this will be... maybe this will be Tyrion. Oh no. Oh no. No. But still, we have 4 fireballs, so how can you win against this?
I got the best deals anywhere.
Your deals are not good enough. You can't compare those 2 deals. I have Archmage into Native out from nowhere. Okay, so it looks like we'll just go face. Even if he will somehow kill the Animalus, then I have enough burst. Wait, why? Why you decided to... okay,